Hello everybody, this is Bessie from Singapore Global Commercial Magazine. Today we are honored to invite Andy, the founder of CJDropshipping, to be here. Yeah. Now he will share his experience of establishing company with us. So welcome him.
Hey guys, very honored to share my experience about how CJDropshipping founded. It's a very long story and very interesting. Basically, I started dropshipping business is from 2015, but before 2015, I have another different job. So,
what kind of job?
Yeah, I have opened a hotel, 8 rooms, classmates, the students, the friends or the family to come, and they have no place to live. Then I have this is for opportunity to set up a.
Maybe this shows your business mind.
I'm not sure, so I'm not good at policy, so I have to decide to plan my future. It's about commerce. During the university, actually, it's like around 1 year. I have the hotel, some spending. Like after I graduate, I also need to find the job. I don't. I'm in my university and my school time. I don't want to work in a company or something like that. So from starting to end, I also dream to have my own business.
You just want to start a business yourself?
Yes, that's right. So after the first hotel, I closed it. Then when I graduate, I just set up my second business to purchase the products from EU market, and then I just sell it like in the street. 2012, something like that, but around that. So I just make money like $20 per day, maybe less. So
yes, we can see actually your working experience before is related to e-commerce.
That time is not e-commerce. This is about business.
That's the
yeah. So after that, I think this is like $20. It's not enough, right? So it's not my future. So then I changed another job. It's about teaching the students, the kids. So I also have my friends. One is a Mr. Wu, and another is Tommy. Tommy is still working with us and working with us also partnered until now. But another Mr. Wu just quit. And personally, our three is together to launch establish a small school. The parents will send the kids to my this room, like teaching room. Actually, yes, it's like teaching room. So at that time, I teach them how the kids to learn English and how to finish their work, the homework. Yeah, or something like that. So everybody small kids, they are learning English. Yeah, it's a very funny experience, and it's teaching me how to be patient with like small kids. I have learned a lot of things from this kind of business.
Do you think this working experience are useful or in your process of establishing a company?
Yeah, it's very helpful. At that time, so I know what is partnership.
Yeah.
Right, so I have a three partner at the time. So other people is doing different job during this teaching room, and the most important, I also to know how to be patient with the kids. It's also how to patient to the customers. So how to make competitions, because also this is teaching room is not only by us. So it's also another people like us to teach kids. So definitely it's not like so much listen like the CG dropshipping now, but it's also a very good experience for my study. Okay, so 1 year later, so I also have another at that time I'm not found the CG dropshipping yet. The other business is about toys, something like this. So this is about toy. I found one product is like a winning product, but it's not about the e-commerce. It's offline. It's like the physical store, physical stores to sell. I found this opportunity and also asking my street partner. They just like also interested in this business, so we also work together, and then we sell this is winning products to the physical store, and the physical store's owner and also like to sell these products.
So you are a retailer or?
I'm wholesaler. I just provide the toys to the physical store and they sell it.
I see.
And then I just like to organize the factory to produce, and we control the whole the supplies. Okay, so the supplies make me learn how to produce. So because that is the winning products, a lot of store owners, they want to sell this product but no stocks.
Yeah.
So in order to provide more stocks, more products, I have to get a small factory as possible to produce this kind of toys. Our partners cooperate with like 5 factories, but none of them can have the ability to produce the enough products. So I open factory.
You become
Yeah, I became the supplier. I became a factory, and at that time, it's around 2013. At that time, we produced the toys like
only toys?
yeah, on that winning products, on that toys, the different sizing, but the different color is only just one. Okay, so this is products we have when produce. We have here. We have like employees like 35 people to produce these kinds of toys. At that time, I think I just 22 or 23. I don't know. I don't remember.
Grab the opportunity.
Yeah. So like we looks like we could be a success for this kinds of like toys, and we sell a lot, but make us lost our things. Yeah, we have to close the factory and close everything about this business, and we lost the money, and we lost a lot during this business. So beginning, yes, we looks like we almost will be success, because when I like that age, we are young and we sell a lot. We are factory, we have employees at that time, but family. It's the necessary lessons during the stage to be success. So today is based on the field experience before, and when we do any decision or any direction to make us think more and to
accumulate experience.
Yeah, that's right. So after this field, we 3 people, we partner just to separate and then take a rest and go home. I also go home and to help my family. My parents also doing a small business. It's about agriculture and selling that vegetable like that. And they are supplier. That's right. Yeah, supply tomato, potato. There's a supply potato. You know the potato?
Yeah.
It's very heavy. They are just do the wholesale. So I'm not living a very rich family. I'm also my family is just a very very normal, and my parents it's very hard to make money to have So after those fields, times field, I come back and to help my family, and I just think my parents is getting old, but they are doing the business. It's very hard. It's very heavy. But I'm young, so I just come back home and help my parents to do some heavy labor, help them to carry, to move the products, to supply, to deliver the potato by bulk to the restaurant or some place. So after 1 year, I know I still want to try again. I don't want to just fail, So I have to replan my future, and I think I need to come back again. So my family is living in the middle of the China. It's in Hubei. So my previous experience or in Shanghai or Zhejiang, those like developed China country or province or city in China. So I don't want to be failed.
Confined in the countryside.
Yeah, that's right. So during the 1 year, I help my parents. I also think a lot of things. So I cannot do that just like without thinking. So I need thinking, and then we learning, and then I take the action. So after help my parents, and I come to you, and I just think, what is in the future? I always think, what's the trending? At that time, I know a lot of people is like selling online in China. E-commerce in China is grows very fast, right? So at that time, I think to transit to e-commerce, but this is failed, and we come back. I started thinking, this is about e-commerce is about future. The e-commerce in China is like very developed. If I have no chance to step into the e-commerce in China, but so I was thinking it's like I'm learning English, right? So I have strength, so that could be an opportunity. But my strength. So I think maybe I can doing the e-commerce, but in different country. Maybe most people still do e-commerce, they'll just sell in China, right?
Not in China.
Yeah, I still out of China, right? Because I can speak English. Jewelry, I found is the jewelry much what I think. So I applied a job just to search on this kind of company. I should work on that kind of company. So the first company is Yafemi. It's a silver company. It's selling only silver jewelry. We know the fashion jewelry, right? Fashion jewelry is kind of the cheap one, also lightweight. But the silver jewelry is different. Silver jewelry is more expensive, but it's also lightweight. So if the product is more expensive, the shipping cost is lower, then the total price will be lower. So with this product should be competitive to the domestic, compare with domestic the physical store. So I think this should work. And I worked at that company about 11 months. I learned a lot. I learned how to upload products to the Alibaba store, and how to run the Magento store, and also how to run actually AliExpress just a little, and also some other e-commerce store. I learned how to manage it, how to sell, and but those kind of platform is all just upload price and products, and then waiting the customer to come and see and send the inquiry, something like that. So I have my destiny, right? So I cannot just I was thinking as failed times. It's just always waking me up. I decided to quit this company. People are asking me why CJ, the name is CJ. Actually, I rejected the company. It's Q Jewelry. Q Jewelry is cute is from C. That's starting from C. Jewelry is from J. So this is CJ. How CJ come? Also about the keywords. At that time, the keyword is very important from Alibaba and in e-commerce platform. So I cannot just like a normal jewelry name, right? So this cannot be good for SEO or for the keywords. But if I use my company like a cute jewelry,
too long.
Yeah, when people searching Alibaba cute jewelry, right? So my company name will be the first. So the jewelry and jewelry accessory and the compact, the parts, something to on Alibaba. and people will send the inquiry to my Alibaba store, and I just source the products for them, and then make a quotation. Then customer, pay us, then we ship the products. That is a lot of, sometimes most of this take a long time. It's not, maybe we sell the watches, the jewelries, the coat, the craft one, the coat, and a lot of things. So this is all related with jewelry craft. So at that time, running an Alibaba store is also not that easy, because take a long time and just very few orders. Even one order maybe make you make money, but $1,000. I just do it myself. I cannot make money. It's just affordable what I spend and cost and rent. So, but I think this is sort of the future. I just didn't find it the specific right direction. Maybe also I just still doing the things, trying to get it normal and find the most basic way to get it right. I trying to install my Alibaba store a month later. Thankful, he's just saying, Andy, no problem. I already told him, it should success, but now it's not. It didn't. But I think this is sort of the future. So I just explained him very, very brief, and he just said no. She said, Andy, no problem. I trust you. I will go with you. We work together.
Support you with all.
Yeah, so always support me to trust me to everything. Yeah. So I'm very appreciate. So I have this kind of partner. So he just at that time he has no money. Yeah, I need to get more people to do that. Also, I need money. My dad found that I need money, and he also trusts me. He says, "Kids, you should be different one. I trust you." Actually, the money he gave me is the most of the money he made from the entire life. I have to success. I have no choice. So yeah, I have to take that money. Otherwise, everything keep fails. So take the money, and then I started with my partner, and with this is we just doing it like a different way, and to find more products taken by cameras. We are also very, very careful with what we do, but we don't have, like we say, we don't have funds the normal one. But one day at my university, the classmates come to with us. It's also, as I said, we are working in very small rooms. At that time, we working in the 16 square meter rooms. We wash, we eating, we sleeping, we do everything inside. Even our job, our packaging. After my classmates come to my rooms and see what we're doing, and also to listen what he did. He's working in a company in daytime and have an AliExpress store nighttime. So he's saying he's selling the shoes on AliExpress. He's saying a lot every day is making nice money. It's more than the salary the company pay him.
So he just gives you the aspiration.
Yeah, it's how he works. But at that time I just have Alibaba store. I don't have AliExpress store. Then we started an AliExpress store. So still selling the jewelry. So we borrow a lot of kind of different sample from the new market, and take picture and upload it to list it to my AliExpress store, and everything is about jewelry. Still believe jewelry is the trending. So but one day we list the products. It's about the fast viewers necklace. Firstly, we purchase from the factory, and it's very hard to make. Then we think we should lower down the cost. So we try to think how this necklace is produced, and then we found the way. So we separate the necklace, different parts, and we purchase the material in bulk and purchase the parts, the bulk, and ask the factory to produce different. And then we send the different parts to the different kinds of procedure and separate it. And then after everything procedure finished, we have some people to come buy it. With doing this, we saved like 30% cost. That is our margin comes. And then we also make the qualities much better than before. Why we sell this products prices very low? Because we need to make our store more activate. This is much better than before. And one day, the morning when I wake up, we found a lot of orders about selling this fast and furious. The issue is why the orders from the same buyer ID but different address. I searched on Google and found this is about Uber. I think this should be a tool between how the people placing the automatic order to the different place, same price, same products. And then I was thinking Uber has no products. I found Shopify, and I think I checked Shopify on Google and Facebook, everything. Found this is the drop shipping. To change all my strategy and my business and my life.
So you start the dropshipping at that time?
Yes. The first dropshipper in my AliExpress store, I'm thinking he is just like 20 years old, I think. Yeah, he's like student in the university. His name is Steve. I just talked with him and to search in Google, and then I found how this guy work. Then I decided we launched our first AliExpress store, and we to get product, list products, to take photos, to decorate the AliExpress. For a few days, several days, we don't have any sales, but maybe 1 week later, we have our first. We get this purchase, and then we pack it and ready to ship it. But shipping company, they don't willing to come to our home room to pick it up. So we have to ship the one parcel, just like a small parcel, and drive it's very far away and give it to the shipping company. And at that time, when I'm with Tommy to that shipping company, I say, wow, the companies have so many orders, but we just have one. We also think we should have get this target.
We can see how Andy find the business opportunity right now. So I'm wondering, how did you start the business? Are you the only one who find such an opportunity?
Good questions. Yeah. So from 2014, I think this is the Uber just starting from, I think maybe 2013 or 2014. So this is just like dropshipping the first year. Some AliExpress store found the same situation like us, the same products is placing the order, but the same buyers, but different dress. I think not every people know this is called dropshipping, but that time I think I should be the first one to find that this is called dropshipping business. AliExpress, Opener, Shopify, and then they market on Facebook.
And you know how it works?
Yeah, I know how it works. I know why. But maybe people do the same thing for the order, but they don't know why. Yeah. So I just give up everything, just focusing on this is dropshipping business. I start getting more products on AliExpress store. At that time we have 5 AliExpress stores. We dropship for people, for dropshippers. You can use your AliExpress Opener and AliExpress. I put this in the description to describe what kind of service we can provide. But all those things is on AliExpress. Each product's page, we have this description to tell people if once any dropshipper find our product page, they know, we know what is dropshipping. We know what they need, and ask them to add my scale.
Just to satisfy the customer's needs.
Yes. So when I on the other hand, I get the first, the second dropshipper, the third one, the fourth one, the fifth one, and most of them all start from jewelry. You know, maybe I'm the first one to know how dropshipping works. I'm the first one in China know what is Order, Shopify plus Facebook. I just get a lot of dropshippers working with us. They check on our AliExpress store. Then I found I need to set up my my website. Then I use my Magento to create a website. It's called CJDropshipping.com, and list a lot of jewelry and tell people how our dropshipping service works. We know what they will do. At that time, people are using the CSV file, EXL file to distribute orders to us. Because if a customer places order on AliExpress, they're talking about of transaction fee on AliExpress, like 8%. If our dropshipper would like to place order by this EXL file to us, and then we can give them a discount because we save the cost from the AliExpress. So, and at that time we use PayPal to collect money. We use wire transfer, everything to collect the money. So, and also we have another winning product. It's called Grandma. This is like craft bracelet, selling a lot. And this group introduced a lot of dropshippers to us. So our dropshippers getting more and more, focusing on dropshipping, and since it's getting better. So this is like 2015 1st of May. So we started dropshipping, and with the development and more dropshippers, we hired more people in our company. Then we just change our office, expanding business. Then I just to talk with my previously Yafei silver jewelry boss for help to get us the room in the U market. We purchased the desk, everything for the office, and then since it's getting better, we make money. Business is growing with the more and more dropshipper to join the CJ Dropship. And at that time, this is just a Magento website. Only products view have no data feeders. All the orders is transit by Excel file, and money is paid by PayPal. And we also have not really sure on that because from beginning we have like 3 or 4 people. I have to do a lot of things. I need to talk with customer, and I need to source with them the products and the quotation, and to check quality and follow the production time, and also the finance and accountants, and also to take a picture, and also to manage the thing for you. So getting more and more people. We have the 4 people in the new place, and then we have more. At that time, company is like more organized. But something also happened. This is dropshipping, is a new business, right? So I have the people working in a company, of salesmen. When this working, they find that this is a good business, and trying to
start a business.
To run away and take my customer doing this own business. From beginning, the first year, the 2015, I think I have experienced this 2 times in 2015. Because in EU it's very hard to hire people. In 2015, we made $100,000. We find the correct direction. We just focusing on what we did, and the things it's looking like good. Hi, Busy. It's another day. How is everything good?
I feel very good.
Okay, we already find the dropshipping idea and opportunity. After that, the business is growing, and yes, I also have the PPT. It's for our previously I take it out and share with you. So this is about the development of CJDropshipping. You can see here. Okay, so in 2015, I went to a village. It's called Jiulian, and I know a person. His name is Mr. Chen. You know, he's doing very good in that village and also selling the products like us. Okay, you know, his warehouse is very big and full of all the items. Ask him how much volume is the inventory he is having. Thousands US dollars. In 2015, September and October, you see here, this is my partner Tommy. Yeah, yes, you know, job important strategy that's focusing all the everything is about the jewelry and also, you know, you see, and with the help our the previous company boss that Mr. Wang, General Wang, you see, we are trying to hire the people. You see here, this is the image. That is we are move from the small room to the like office. This is the development of our business. Every day keeps working, and you know, 14 working hours per day. Almost except the sleeping, everything is working. And yeah, annual sales volume is about $1 million at that time. You know, because we started this business, it's the very low profit, and we also, you know, borrow some money from other people. So in 2015, actually, we have not bad the revenue, but actually, you know, we don't even and make any money. You know, we are set our target avenue as $7 million dollars. Yeah, sure. In 2016, we hire more people, manage everything, and placing package orders, purchasing, finance, HR, and everything. So in 2016, I'm trying to get our team more people. People is think that is too high. No people. It's possible for us, but I still believe it. So in 2016 January, we continue to you know, we are selling jewelry. You know, that is about related with the jewelry, and also control production. Just like I said, the fast few years we can save that cost so that we have that much more margins. Yes, and but in 2016 we have a very good customer. It's his name is Peter, Edgar, and people is from Uniwa, and there's some other very big customers joined to our company and to work with our company, because we selling these products on AliExpress. Like I said, I promote our CJDropshipping business, dropshipping business. We change it we list from the listing the products, you know, rather to different products to the AliExpress store, change and to the sourcing. That means, and we talk with customer and asking what is the products you are selling, what is your winning product, what kind of products do you want? So people trying to give us the sourcing request, and then we quote the better lower price than AliExpress with based on what our customer needs. Instead of we just plan to list the product to AliExpress. Now, April 2020, we make a strategy choice. It's we sell another category, right? Instead of jewelry office, it's getting more and more people and more organized. So normally we cannot control the shipment. You know, like I say, in 2016, EU channel, we shipped by e-packet, and it's very delayed, and a lot of customers complain and very disappointed. They don't responsible any parcel that get lost. So in 2016, we already have like 10,000 orders per day. Doing of drop shipping. So like the system projects like Overlord, we are trying to like set up to launch up an app in 2016. Trying to get this app working. Not working for lot of kinds of the reasons. So I'm not technical person. I don't know about technique. So it's very hard for us to step in this field. But you see here, that is the elephant pinot in 2016. One of our customers still not on this elephant pinot. I think this is a winning product. A lot of people learn that. We sell a lot. In 2016, we have like the wholesale products. It's like those kinds of products. That's the pinot. You see the baby pinot and the cross necklace, and also the gloves, the beer paw gloves.
So cute.
Yeah. Every time this work, it keep going, and we've moved to 2017. It's actually 2016 is a very hard. It's a very hard time for us because everything is like changing. Our environment is changing. So we in 2016 we like our goal is like double sales to compare to 2016. And after from 2000 beginning, the New Year's coming, it's a very bad news to us. Our AliExpress store, some of our AliExpress stores closed because
what's the reason?
Sometimes because we like the rules. Also sometimes because your store is it's growing very fast and some products issued and like that. So in fact, this is bad news to us, but we also growing because our customer did us. So we also continue to set up like financial departments and procedure like department and delivery department and personal department. Like we have different. The system development plan was employed again. As I said in 2016, right? I trying to how to get our own app, like Overlord. But the different reasons just failed. I have decided to come to Hangzhou because Hangzhou is close to EU, right? Like less than 2 hours driving. I determined to set up this is the IT team by ourselves. So
in 2017?
Yes. So in 2017, in June, the Hangzhou branch was established. We also during our company's developing, also trying to think if we have like sales team. Think we should have a competition between the team and team. So the first sales, the team competition was begin August 14 in 2015, and also we have because we have branch in Hangzhou and the EU, so we have 2 company people and get together and to communicate so people know about each others. So in 2017 August, many customers began to enter the street Thursday. In China it's called street category. That means that electronic products. So we began to focus on developing of the street C category, but because of the street community are many located in Shenzhen, we are always in EU. The street C products. It's good. It's better to ship from Shenzhen instead of Hangzhou, or EU, because EU is normally is good for ship the general products. It cannot ship electronic products. So if the products are purchased, because 3 products is mainly produced by Shenzhen, so that's take very long time. So people have a lot of complaint. So many customers lost and customer just leave us. In September 2017, we have like sourcing team and the purchase team to solve because we are sales team. I spend a lot of time to search the source products, so they don't have like very good time to communicate with customer. Then we just like separate it, okay. And in on October 1st, 2017, that is it's National Day, like holiday. So we also have like a lot of back orders and more than 10,000 orders delivery. That is also because the holiday take a very long time, and we have a lot of back orders. So we have like spent 1 month's time to get everything like back up with dollars before. Some of our customer orders also get lost in November 2015, and because also the shipping price is also getting higher, and some of customers cannot afford the products and price anymore. In 2016 and 17, mostly we are still shipped by e-package. So there's also a lot of the like shipping like delay. We have like a lot of product orders that delay like 45 days. That is very huge, and we also refund $6,000, including the everything that we lost, and we have a lot of dispute and customer complaint, and some customer lose. The Shenzhen warehouse was set up in the November 2017, like I said, and we cannot ship the 3C products from the Shenzhen to you and back to Shenzhen again and ship it out. So we have to get a warehouse in Shenzhen. So the purpose is to ship to resolve the problem that delivery for the electronic products. So this is the warehouse. In November 27, 2017, we get more address store like 2017. Hangzhou I'm trying out new salary because we are trying to get like to encourage our salesmen to to spend more time or most responsible for what we're doing. So we also change the salary structure and everything for them so that they can work harder and harder. So in December 2015, the developing when the system can be put into operation normally and begin to regard to the new system. So in 2017, December, as the end of the year, so we have a lot of the inventory issue because we trying to because if you want to ship it fast, so you have to put it in the inventory in the warehouse. So we like have a lot of the inventory that is not good, it cannot sell anymore, and some the compensation, and also the issue they lose like 1.5% of our sales at the end of the year. So we also had realized of the problem in 2015. This is the logistic problem. Is the most issue. It's unstable and the shipping flights, and this is waste of time. We lose the customer. The second issue is supply of goods. Many goods cannot be purchased because we purchase from factory. So the factory cannot catch up with the production. So many dropshippers are selling the same products. The third issue is quality issue. Problem the quality. Sometimes we purchase from the manufacturer. We do the quality inspection, but at that time, some products is wholesaling. They have no inventory. That is sometimes you have to buy it. You see here, the problem is usually is the customer loss rate. We lose another customer, and also the logistic and 2017. And also they have like delivery wrong products sometimes because with so many new processing. Sometimes we will ship the incorrect products.
Then also the customer service. Sure, all the customers are in glow of the work, no matter how urgent they are. So, but you see, even of those are not an issue, that means we were growing because of this opportunity. That is our revenue that growing from 2015 to 2016. Let's say, 2019. 2019, we set up our United States warehouse and also our app in April. In May, launched up, and also expansion our EU warehouse in June. And then we handle offices too small, then we change it by bigger. You see, what we have did in the 2018. So we are relying on the technology teams with the developing our drop shipping business, and also get our US overseas warehouse, and the IT team is helping our customer to more high quality customer while using our system, so that they can very convenient to organize the orders. And also, the third one is make use of overseas warehouse advantage and company's efficient resource we build. So yeah, well, our business growing is actually the main is because we have the US warehouse, because a lot of people is not satisfied with the shipping time. That is the main issue. Since our US warehouse launched, we have a lot of good customer. Yeah, in 2019, we have end of 2019, we have more than 315 people. The also trying to the like fairs, like exhibition, and also establish the logistic management, have our own business. So also we have like shipping brands like CJ Packet, and we pay a lot of time on the quality inspection and brand maintenance department. Also, we're trying to help our customer to build a big brand, and help them to very strict in the quality. And in the sixth one, the system can cover each business corner of the company, and our system is already to solve every detail in our business operation in the whole company. So warehouse, we have like the same that automated order processing in customer. I think also we have a very business environment is not that good, like trade war. Another good that encounters the problem of the customer convenience when shipping to the United States, because this is the trade war. Another parcel that shipped to United States is like checked or pay tax and everything. Also strict in Canada and Germany. There's when ship the products in the Canada and Germany, they don't ship it out because the people, the workers in that country is in strike. Okay. Also the competitors. We also have a lot of competitors that following with CJ. In 2019, some people, great people in this field, are trying to invest the money into our company, but I just refused. Even they get money into our company, but we lose the control and we lose our decision right to get everything working in the correct direction. In 2019, we will be totally different from the place we are having. So we will be the very, very, very good company about this is like drop shipping business, and we're also trying to get a Europe warehouse. From beginning to now, I have the conclusions about our company's development. Yeah, we trying to we experienced with the folios times and times. So we also have like a lot of issue about the policy, and also about the issues from the government, and also from our staffs, and also from our customer competitors. Just like the main issue is that
we don't follow with others. We just think what our customer needs. We're just trying to
satisfy their needs.
satisfy our customer needs, and to make our customer to to solve their issues. That's it. I mean is that if the customer, we trying to our customer know about CJ. That means CJ really can help them. It's we trust CJ is just like trying to do the right things and do the real things to our customer. So yes, everywhere is difficult and everything is not easy, but we just believe ourselves and we just we just find our own way to keep move forward. Let you guys know that you should keep on doing what you think is right and think your customer need and be real